But to kick it off here, we have some French and Sweden gameplay. I don't know if anyone remembers from the last time I casted Nooks and Nono's games. There was an insane massacre that these boys did with a great opening of not Corollians, Fusiliers, with a great opening of Fusiliers, and us just barreling in to Taddy and Ants. There was a massacre of a ton of Yumi just getting caught out on the side of a cliff, and I mean that was a game changer. That was in game 2. Put them neck and neck for a deciding match point in game 3. So hopefully we can see some more great tactical plays here from both teams. Interested to see if they pull off the same strategies again, or if the British and German combo should be able to pull off their own shenanigans to counter the tactical genius that is Nooks and Nono. Okay, so getting into game 1, here we go. Alright, starting off, Explorer's going... Well, he's going to go for the coin. It's always an interesting choice in the game. You can either go for the low resource treasures around your base and get some nice early market treasures, or you could tag team some bigger treasures. I feel like in team games, tag teaming is always the better option. Let me just check if the microphone is still working. Yes, it is still working. Okay. France starting with some typical earlies. Good crate micro here. Not overgathering and some limited auto time. Nothing special happening early on. Once again, we'll check decks when they get selected. But I think everyone's taking a few minor treasures around the base, and I think everyone's going for these XP treasures in the center. Could have some contention here over 210 XP, and it looks like both team members are gassing it to that treasure. I mean, that's pretty influential. That's like almost an entire shipment. Think about it like this: if you got a teammate who's sending team what's it called, barracks or team tower, I mean that could be pretty influential. Basically, you negate a shipment as your player, but all of a sudden you're back on track, and it's a standard 2v2 again. No one's behind a shipment. Good treasure marker here from Nono, not gonna lie. Perfect circle. Picked up a few coin treasures on the side. Good map awareness from Nooks. But I think 2 crack shots away. This is it. Each team here. Oh my god, he's actually doing it. He's gonna pick up a bloody settler for free. He's taking like no damage. What a lad. Let's have a look at this. Are we gonna take down the Explorer? I mean, Nooks was by himself, but he did pick up a scout before. Ooh, don't want to lose that scout for free. I'd chuck him right inside. I would chuck him right outside Nono's base. I mean, chuck him right outside Stefan's base and see where the gathering's taking place. Here we go. Here we go. Who's got it? Oh, well done, Nooks. On the ball there. Wasn't even close. Good stuff. Meanwhile, Nono's over here just copping a free settler. Just start with a free settler, just casually kills, 8 wolves. Although Nooks is going to get snared here. He'll be able to get back to his base in time. Maybe... No, the Explorer's on low enough HP to kill him. Setting a Fort Ville early, and it looks like France is opening up with 3-quarter bar. What's Nono doing? 3 settlers... And yeah, it looks like just all settler shipments. Well, what's this? 70 XP. It's nice treasure taking here. But he should be able to get back to his downside in time. I highly doubt he's going to be done there. Oh, lots of crates for the Brits here. No Virginia company. And we've got another Ranger hater. Oh my god, it's no way is it going to go down. He's got it. He's got it. 45 XP. He's lost the scout, but 45 XP over to Nooks and Nono. Congrats, boys. I mean, over to Stephen Wolf and XD. Congrats, boys. Congrats, boys. I mean, losing the scout is a whole treasure. That's a whole crack shot down. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'd rather the Explorer. Alright, what are we going up with? We got Brits going up with Governor. Germany 17 vills. Pretty standard. I think we're going to see the standard shenanigans like we saw last game, boys. I think we're going to see barracks opening, 3 Fusiliers. I'm calling it here. I'm calling it. I'm going to put my prediction in, and my prediction is... Oh, was that skunk? I got to see this. My prediction is Nix and Nono for this one. I'm predicting the crop. Seeing them tag, like, the teamwork before was top-notch. Absolutely top-notch. Just missing that villager there, unless he did spot it and that's why he's come back. But I doubt you're hurting all the way out here, as opposed to up here. I reckon he's seen it. You know. Alright, let's check back. Germany's deck. Much more eco-friendly. Much more eco-friendly. I think Germany's going to go for late game, and I think Brits kind of have the same. Oops, not too far. Yeah, we're going to see the same stuff again. Fought there for map control. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. They know their game plan is map control. They know what's up. There's no point having a deck not tailored to your win condition. Every time you're going into any tournament game or any ranked game, you need a win condition. You can't just be going there flappy, see what your opponents are going to do. So it's good that they've got their deck tailored towards a game plan. I would have liked German to have, although maybe not in this situation. Yeah, okay. I was going to say what's it called? Teutonic Town Center. But maybe not in this situation. I wouldn't be expecting these Civ combos to rush unless they did their homework and watch the last stream. But the racks come up early, yeah, they've both been spotted. Interesting that the wagon's gone the long way around. I probably would have sent a villager to build that. Maybe not so much idle time on settler wagon. But looks like it's just going to be literally the same. It's going to be what we had. Remember the first game? Tad and Ants overextended. And Nux and Nono were able to capitalise on that. They knew what times they had the upper hand. They knew what time they had, the mass, and they pushed at the optimised time. They had control of the momentum of the game. So we'll see if they'll be able to pull it up again. Barracks is going up relatively the same time, although the walking distance for that outpost is obviously much less. Once again, I mean, I suppose that I'm not too sure about forward base building, but they don't really have. Yeah, that's a pretty fair base. Normally, I would like put it like right here in between the trees, so if you need to pull back, it's easy to do so. Getting some free shots out on that outpost. I don't think. Nix could lose his Explorer again. He's gonna lose it again. He's gonna lose it again. Oh no! Oh no! He comes one shot. Oh, close. Touch. Missing the opportunity to kill. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. That was a choice still there. Yeah. So we got the 3 Fuss, bringing back the mask. Free settler down. So all that might. Being chased down by the Fuss here. 3 more Fuss out. I mean, Ants went Ulan last time as well. I mean, all these sporters had a rough day today. But Ants went Ulan last time as well, and that didn't really work out. This is like basically the exact same, because Brits is going Mask and Settler. No, he went Ashy last time. Yeah. Tad went Ashy. So it's basically the exact same matchup in terms of military. You got Musk Cast versus Musk sort of really light Cav. And we know that Fuss beat both of that, so. I just love this. 8 Huss, so quick out, 6 minutes 20. I wonder if his build order was... Whoa, what's on my mouse? Potential engagement here. All he needs to bring those Fuss back, don't lose them to 3. And now... Oh, that's a trade. That's not a good trade. Another 2 Ulans. Might be able to get the snare on the Huss there, but I mean, it's just sniping back and forth who can kill more Musk for free at this point. And I mean, as opposed to the 75-25 here, and I think it's 300 each for the Fuss. 300 each. Bloody hell. You really want to be taking good trades here. And he is. He could probably even charge in right now and take this. Let the Huss tank and just... Oh, those Fuss need to be up. Ooh. disgusting. He needs to mark out a fuss there. Yeah, that's a shame. All gone. Some good raids onto Nono's base. Good idle time. That's a lot of villagers belled up. I wonder if he can get these torps down for that. Yeah, he's got that. Pushing in now. The Huss are just scouring the field. They're just trotting back and forth. The good thing about this combo is you've got high damage and you've got high health. So if your opponents aren't on balls with the microing, you know, they're in trouble. Yeah, there's no point going Ulans here. I mean, Ulans and Decroian are probably the worst thing possible because Ulans you got to commit. They're not like Huss where you can poke in, see when there's a good opportunity for an attack, pull out. You've got to go in right away, and you've got to commit to it. And with Carolians, obviously the ranged attack, it's the opposite. You don't want guys, you know, coming in and poking. Like the Ulans, it just like doubles it down. The Ulans need to be going in and fighting against Carolians. So I think against Fusiliers with the range damage against range bonus against Cav, not a great option there. Oh, come on, kill him. Good attempts at idle time and taking APM away from Nooks and Nono by Germany here, so well done with that. Honestly, right, that, oh, lucky didn't pop that out. Okay. It's good, like, we don't need the Ulan in the fight, use it for something useful, you know? Oh, could he pick that up? Line of sight, ooh, just barely. So yeah, some good knowledge of the game there from Germany. But it's gonna come down. Oh, probably don't want to be engaged right now. He doesn't really need that forward outposts. It's not far from the town centre here. Provides some support fire, but oh, these Ulans could catch this Huss, and I think 5 Ulans beat the Huss, or maybe it's dead even.
Yeah.
Putting up another barracks at home. 3 Vil kills. Lots of free Vil kills. Yeah, these Huss have to be gone. Greycoats? No Greycoats. Harrison's rolling over in his grave. If he will be awake. I don't think they're in that good of a... They're in a commanding position. I'd say Nooks and Nono have the commanding position. If they can just get rid of these pesky raids. The raids are distracting the hell out of them. And it allows for this just mass up, build up. Right now, the Fusiliers could be going in, sniping some Musk, pulling back, But instead, the team's attention has been brought to dealing with these Ulans, which are now cleaned up, by the way, so that's good. But almost trading outpost there. Currently engaged, needs the Fuss to come back. Although, am I missing something? Where are the Fuss? Did he just stop training? I think he's just stopped training here. An age up maybe? Oh, I think we're going to the full engagement. I reckon he can take that. Oh, what a pop. And the next round of Fuss is coming in as well. He's got this fire. He's got to be shooting. He can't be moving. Just shoot. Can't waste a single shot here. He's dead even, I reckon. Oh, you got to get this batch out. Oh, maybe. Oh, if that batch is out, I reckon they have that. That's what, 70 apiece. These things get 3-shotted. Oh, that's a shame. He should be picking them up here. Just one by one. Going for these bills, maybe cutting off the supply route, force them back. I feel like it wasn't overly well defended. Like they had the mass on them, so well done. But I think they just missed their opportunity to take good trades here, which is a shame. There's taunting for Vils now. They know they're down on score. But they can't lose any military in the progress. Well, I think my prediction's on its head here. Yeah, knowing that there's hunts at the back of the base. But I mean, the mines have all been taught now, so that gold eco's in overdrive. We should be spamming out those, I probably could punch them down. Spamming out those. 1 second, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Taken up, I think that was, if my count is correctly, 4 or 5 villagers, bringing the third one in here. I mean, he's got to be careful these Fuss don't get caught out, but 4 villagers is going to be pretty hefty. But I mean, marching the Muskin right now. I think this game has been a bunch of fight. Hasn't always been at the same spot. There's just been stuff going on everywhere. APM's been taken out. I'd stay there and siege houses, honestly. I would stay there and siege houses. He's got 23 vills in that town center. Siege it, bro. Siege it, stay there. I'll pick up that villager. That's another 2 villagers down. I want to see the vill graph after this. Look, there's just forces everywhere. It's all in disarray. And I feel like it's whoever's got the best APM and attention to do it. No one's clicked up yet though. Yeah, there we go. Germany's clicking up right now. Although this could be good. Picking up some saddle wagons. Ooh, needs to get into hand combat. So, oh, how's the hand combat on here? Never mind, ignore what I just said. Can't lose these masters. These fusiliers. Everyone, they need to come down. The army's split. All the crossbows are over here. They need to get over here right now and clean this up. Not going and fight, but I'm saying this needs to get cut off before the crossbows get back there. He's probably those fusiliers need to get out of there. Don't go from all vills, just get out of there. And he needs all the fuss that he possibly can over here. Germany sending skirms now. Yeah, this looks bleak. Nook's also up. Nono trying to age. This is an interesting play, bro. I'd go for the town center. That would be it. That would be it if he went for the town center. Does he suspect, like... I think he thinks Nono has more army than he does. And I would too at this point. I really would. Yeah, scores starting to split apart. The good thing about Brits is, like, you gotta really keep them contained. You can't have them gathering up the front here or the sides, you know. And on Great Plains, I don't think it's a good map to try and do that. I think Brits has the upper hand on this map. Starting to mix Corollians in, and that one vet goon really making the difference. Should be aging up now, maybe. No, clean up that cav. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, now he's gonna get trapped. Getting as many vill kills as he can. I think they know they're down on eco and they need to get as many kills as they can from the vills. But they probably could have cleaned up that Musk if they kept him contained and pulled back. Maybe just, you know, in the heat of the moment, so many things to deal with, you know. But Torpsy are going to provide some good line of sight. I mean, like, just look at this. Map control's vastly different. I feel like you'd be a bit worried to push in. Like, looking at this, I'd be like, oh shit, Sweden's got something up his sleeve. But the reality is, for so damn expensive, you know. Don't want to be losing. They need every chance. They need everything they got. I mean, these vet muskers are going to come in are going to be dead as well. And it looks like he's macroing for some cannon, maybe? I mean, skirm are good, but only range. Although, oh no, we've already kind of fight under your town center. Yeah, cannons coming in. I feel like the Brit boom has saved Germany here. I feel like both teams, like, we're in a bit of disarray with the APM, but I feel like Brits held it together enough to just mass up and know when to push in and when not to. I do still rate Nooks and Nono strategy. You don't expect that from those two civs at all, and it's still very strong. Carolians, yeah, this is a good. I'd be taking this fight. That's good. Drawing him back as well. Good stuff. Like he's literally delayed him. I think. I would have said, come over here, meet up, clean him up. Whoever goes in first. But it looks like this strategy of like diversion and picking him off. Oh, go for the vills. Can you see the tree? He can go for the vills. Might be the way to go here. Although this town center, no. I think this is it. This is it. It is. He sees it. Oh dear me. He needs to. Oh. Oh my god. He didn't see it. No, he saw it, but he didn't go for it. Why? And there's you have the military advantage. Kill them. Kill them now.
Yes.
I think these must have been here for quite some time. Yeah, needing to take the hunts, but he's got enough hunts. I don't know why he's putting it so forward. But although that is a good choke, maybe if he chucks another racks down here or something. If he chucks a racks down here, that means they have to come in this way or around the back. They can't come in like either of the sides. Starting to chug in the Carolians here now. I think the cannon's going to be a problem, but if he doesn't lose too many troops to it, two parts of his own here. I think if whoever wins the cannon war, Sweden needs to get back right now. It's whoever's going to win the cannon war is going to win this matchup, and whoever is going to. It's better micro. It's all down to better micro now. But Sweden needs to get his ass over here. Although Bills are on the right hand side. I'll take the shot. Take the shot. Good shit. Oh, but he's going to lose it because he got body blocked. He got body blocked. He's going to go behind. Oh, can we get range? Oh no! And he's gonna. He's. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, he shot at. He shot out his ass. Picking up the two cannons on the back line. Yeah, that's a shame. They lost the cannon wall. Three for two. They lost it. Minutemen out. I agree. This is the fight. No, bro. Killing bills, although maybe he gets enough bill kills. I feel like at this stage I need to clean up this army is like limiting your map control. And I reckon if they could have got it, I reckon they had it too. And if he didn't, because if the Falcons were here by the Crollians, those war wagons would have been able to go in. And then if the Falcons could get the skirmishes at bay, that was it. That was the game moment there. If he was just over here, he doesn't need all these Crollians, he just needs like 2 or 3. And the coins inside on him die. Oh, I could maybe rebuild. He's got all his villagers over there. Nooks, who you got in your town center? No one. Right. Although he's sieging all. God damn it, man! Everything's everywhere. Not against. I rate these players APM. Like, oh, they're that. Can't find my skirms like that. GG's, well played. I feel like both teams to keep up with the amount of APM required for that would have been insane. Like, I kind of want to watch it again and put VLOC on. Just moving everywhere which way, that would have been something else. Let's look at the post game. Yeah, fight's pretty even. Just look at that Brit Muskmass. Ridiculous. Nook's losing all that cab and that engagement. I feel like Nono was just a bit. They had the troops. They just weren't together like they were in the last round against Tad and Ants. They weren't like aware of the map and like what was going on. Now the moment of truth. Look at this. Vill's down here. Just Vill's getting picked off which way and that. Like that could have been there. You know, both teams, Nooks and Nono, losing Vills. Brits lost a lot of Vills as well, but he lost a lot of Vills. But they both could have been up there. Like team stats wise, that could have been split the difference, you know. And then they could have had more units out. That's a shame. I reckon Vil kills in this game. Vil kills resulted in low APM. Vil kills resulted in like taking away the player's APM. And that was a shame. And then they were kind of like a bit discoordinated, but it's so stressful under that situation. Alright, on to the next game. you guys can see a cool desert while we wait. And I won't forget to update the score. Although last time, for the record, I did update the score. I just forgot to click assign or whatever. Loading up. Next game on Alaska. Get the views set up nice. Let's edit this score. First game to flow and then it start. There we go. That's better, that's what we like to see. Alright, let's get this prediction. Oh my god. Oh, that poor soul. Jesus, 99% to 1% for the prediction. Lads. How did they know? How did they know? Congrats on those guys. How many channel points were awarded? Yeah, Brits carry, of course. Oh, GK with the prediction. Yeah, it is a scrappy game. I'll get the next one set up. Game 2. Dot, can you please get, I know you're stuck with channel points, it's so many. Oh, we got another raid coming in. Alright, channel points, lads, get them in. I think I put it on 5 minutes, so you got a decent amount of time to pick your winners. Alright, this matchup, we got Ports in Russia against Dutch and Ports. So we're going to see some water play. I want this pond locked down. This is my shoe-in of the week. Don't know if it gets that Simpsons reference, but yeah, so I reckon we're going to have some port town centres on the water here. We got no real need to go for the gold mines, so... Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at where that gold mine is as opposed to this one. That's like so dog. That's like, nice map generation, I love it. But yeah, who can claim the whales? I wonder if Dutch is, is this going to be like port battle for water and then skirmish strelets? I'm going to put my money on Flo's team. I'm going to put my money on Flo's team. Not because of the skill, but because of the Civ matchup. I reckon Dutch Ports is going to, like, you know, is going to counter Strelet Goon. And also, I like Dutch better. I enjoy playing Dutch. Alright, let's get started. No TPs, so no House of Braganza, unfortunately. Still waiting to see that card be used in a proper matchup. What a shame, what a shame. I was so hyped about it when DE first came out. Anyway, getting some cheap coin treasures here. I love how like those coin treasures can either be like 20 coin, 30 coin, like 40, and then sometimes it's like 50 coin. It's like, bro, that's like that's like hunting dogs. Just thank you very much. Treasure is a big part in this game. Always say it. But let's see what we get started with. We've got 90 wood there. That is going to be absolute dynamite. I think this is XP. Oh, 500 XP. Oh, brilliant opening treasures here. Versus an scout and 30. Yeah, look at these treasures. We got 500 XP and 90 wood as opposed to, I mean, one scouty boy and explorer HP. You get like the virgin treasures versus the Chad treasures. And we're not probably going to see any Newt cut action. I'm going to say that. Come on. No damage, no damage. Take some. Kill the bear. 90 wood, that's going to be gold for Dutch. You're going to get that bank up extra early. I mean, you got to make do with what you got to do. Oh, I've missed the 130 wood. Oh, that's going to be even better. Although we don't have a Dutch on this team, so big sad. But is going to help maybe get some docks up early. Yeah, as opposed to clubbing. I would prefer these treasures though, 500 XP. I just work away at that slowly over the course of the game, you know. All of a sudden at 7-8 minutes you got yourself another card to be sent in. Another shipment, sorry. Alright, Dutch deck. I mean, port deck. Let's go. Russia being selected. I always select my deck super early, mainly because I'm lazy. Ah, here we go. Water play. What do we say? Using the envoy there. Good shit, good shit. Now I'm gonna steal the 30%
See?
Explorer HP. It's not bad. I mean, could take a whole volley from those Strelets in the early game. Might be the difference in the match, but definitely put you ahead slightly. Especially with that shitty Strelet attack, my god. Useless against anything except Musketeers. And even then, depends on Musketeers. Alright, first card is going to be Schooners. I'm going to get that boat boom nice and early. Good choice, good choice. Schooners again. For I think that's Flow is XD. So we're going to have a water battle and then standard distributism and 3 bills. So going up with 14 bills instead of 15. Interesting. I normally go up with 15 myself. But interesting. I'm surprised how he got up so quick. I mean, they just got the wood treasures. I didn't see any food treasures they got. 60 wood base as well. That's going to be dynamite.
Yeah.
I feel like this is... Oh, sorry, I'm meant to be looking over here. This is a great start. I mean, it was like 90 wood, 60 wood. Dutch is going to be having a field day. If I saw that start, I'd be like, thank God for that. Oops, don't lose your envoy. I'd be so happy with that. Early herding in from Russia, good stuff. Chew through all those hunts super quickly. Thing about Russia, never enough hunts. Is it worth it to send Team for... No, it's a shit card, of course not. Although with ports, no, they're going water. He'll have access to this middle hunt as well. Well, I think that is his hunt, maybe. Then those moose are going to feed him nicely. Doesn't have to shoot as many deer. Elk, sorry. Doc coming down for Nooks. And a Doc coming down for Flow. I think that timing's pretty damn close if you ask me. Who's going to be the first to age up? Look at that time difference. They're like... I don't understand how players are like so close to their build order. Like it's like so damn close. I suppose it's like eliminating any risk of build. Like it's got to be all down to like micro and macro rather than build order. You got to eliminate the things you can eliminate. Best chance to win. Oh, I didn't think of that. Chucking a blockhouse down on the shoreline. Second TC, maybe a bit far to walk, but definitely optional. Both port players are on the far side though, so it's going to be even. If they've scouted that, they'll probably realise that and realise, yeah, I'm fine doing that. Chucking another dock at the front here. Spread them out. Nice. But yeah, chucking a town centre is going to be really good. You can claim these hunts as well as this mine. Chuck it down a house. I feel like you could like just fill this with buildings, and then you've got a massive like they can't really push in there. I don't think. If you can just chock it full. Good bank time. Alright. Going with quartermaster, and there goes the town centre. Over to the side. Interesting. Maybe they think. I think he's going to try and defend, rather than defend a land assault, they're going to try and defend any water pressure from 2 caravels, which I would agree with. Going up against Dutch and ports, I feel like you don't really need to control here as much, you just need to take the water. Looks like Nooks and Nono have their boats out sooner, although they are down score, not by much though. Russia underscoring. Town centre's still not there yet. Super slow. Gathering up this wood. 5 Cossacks coming in. I reckon you know what they're thinking? They're thinking it's going to be a dead even matchup. 75 Cossack. And literally just keep... So, literally just keep your opponents idle. Idle them as much as possible. They're probably having flashbacks to when Ants and Tad did this to them. Their roles are reversed this time. Yeah, I feel like Dutch's banks that maybe he can pick up the bank wagon if it's coming yet. I would stay if he knows his stuff, he'll hover outside the range of the town centre and wait to cop that bank. Could be big brain play here. Bring your explorer up, tank that town centre fire. Oh wait, oops, wrong explorer. Yeah, you can't really see with this cannon. And he knows the bank wagon's got to pop anytime soon. Oh, damn. Oh, he missed it as well. Oh, no, he's got it. Oh. Yeah, he missed it as well. A shame. Just looking at this, we got 2 dogs behind the base. Looks like Nooks' team has control of the centre, has control of those whales. I think I'm wrong again. I've stuffed it up again. The Minutemen have been wasted super early. Although, if he picks up all of these, I wouldn't say they're wasted, but I think he won't, so yeah. Good Strelette micro splitting them up there. That poor man, tribute. Although, yeah, snared. Good awareness with the clubman. Is it worth it? Was it worth 150, 150? Let's look at his pointage. I wouldn't say it was worth it. Although it stopped idle time. Maybe it was worth it. I'll leave you guys to debate that. But Nooks right now is showing his ability to boom on water. He's got it down hard. Although he hasn't made any, if any. He hasn't made any elsewhere units. See, looking at this, Nono's wasted a shipment, and he's sent in some Strelettes, right? He's down those 2 aspects. But Dutch has forced, one second. Sorry about that, folks. A Lance Corporal entered my room and not too pleased with the state of the economy from XD here, getting outdone by Nooks. I think Cheese, if you're still in chat, you'll know who that was. Okay, let's see. So the boom on water is pretty excessive here. Sending 2 caravels now, or was that trained? No, that was sent. I feel like he would have expected the 2 caravels from Flow here, and he was like, where are they? He mustn't have sent them. But okay, so as I was saying, he's wasted Strelettes and Cossacks here. I'll let you guys watch this. He's wasted the Strelettes and Cossacks. But he forced Minutemen. He's forced, like, look at all this pikemen. He's forced Dutch on the back foot now. Although, like, Dutch does have that strong early pressure boom. That early pressure boom. Dutch has put so many raids into defending this now, and I think Orts did the same. He's made all these. How the hell did that boat get over there? He's wasted all of these resources on enemy military units. They're just standing in base. They're not doing anything. They're literally not doing anything. They're not raiding. They're just chilling there in base. So, for the Cossacks and the Strelettes, my god, I would take that trade as Nooks and Nono. I think that's tactically thinking, like, trying to think like your opponent, bloody well done. Bloody well done. I am impressed. 2 more Cossacks, 2 more caravels coming in for Russia, even though not on water. Well, he's got a good defending water deck. Just give Nooks that little boost that he needs to 2v1. Well, 1.5 v1 for water. We'll see it. Yeah, he's just got a complete land deck, so I mean, a 1.5 beats a 1. Even if it's just a slight edge, snowball effect, you know. He's gonna come out on top here. Free shots on Hussar though, maybe. Quickly end this caravel and then get back to that dot. But look at this. So much more confident. Much better game plan here. I feel like Nooks and Nono had down pat exactly what they were going to do, where they were going to do it. They have this under control, and this house is almost, it's over halfway done. But Tottenham can. Well done, my friend. You be sieging like a pro. Although, I reckon they can take out the stock. Right, folks? Well, that caramel's really pesky. And if they batch out one... They did batch out one more. Once that's healed up, he's got to bring this back. Maybe don't lose that caravel. Ooh. Ooh. Dutch is up. Nooks is up. I'd rather Nooks up right now, honestly. Oh. Oh, one more shot. One more shot, he's done. Great army, not doing anything though. You know what I mean? Not as he's over the. He's seen Russia go in. I mean, let's face it. You see Russia come in, you're like, oh shit, I gotta start popping stuff out. But remember, as Dutch, you'd banks and Gatling for you. Just let your town center snipe those strelets for free, even if it costs a bit of idle time. That's my take on it. I mean, these town centers both in base. On the shore would have been nice. Imagine if that was on the shore, probably could have saved that dock. Oh, we did save it. Thanks. Look at the eco. It's still pretty close. If you ask me, it's still pretty close. Yeah, come down here, claim this coin mine. Could have had it here if we had some fair spawns, but we don't. What a shame. I feel like Dutch wins this fight. But he's got to fight. Yeah, there you go. Overextending here from Nono. And the Huss, this is a cleanup. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to clean up. First towards the game combat, Nono's gone a bit too cocky. And some more skirms coming in from Dutch here as well. Although the Cossacks are getting on the skirms. And the reinforcements. Here come the goons, and all of a sudden the tables will turn. Although get the skirms over here. I reckon if he can handle these Cossacks, he's got a shot here. Reinforcing of either side, reinforcing goons. I reckon that's an even trade. I reckon that's a dead even trade. Because this is a shipment, remember? So that's why he's got more. So he's wasted a shipment. Well, he's wasted, I'm not saying that's a shipment. It's worth, you know, this is all trade. I want to see this. I want to see this so bad. Frigate onto the water. Defensive frigate. Map control still firmly in their hands. I feel like a big Huss switch. While we're waiting for Flo to get his units up. He's not going to do a Huss switch, he's only got one stable. Is it worth charging in and losing some goon to kill all those skirms? No, I don't think so. Oh, he's gonna get it. Alright, he's got that fight unless the... Yeah, he can win. Oh, he's taking 3 damage now, that's the problem. Bring up the boats, boys. Yeah, they come. This is the right play. Lure them in. Get a good Huss pop. Do a Huss switch, bro. Goons still suck in melee. Wait for the goons to be in front of the skirm, just by accident, and then come in and sweep back. Like, bring the Strelats up here, goons here, bait the skirm in. Just keep them fighting, and then 10 Huss. Like, imagine that. Holy moly, that would be clean. Frigate going down. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Woo. Clean them up on water. Just get rid of it. End water as a problem, and then that way you can just focus all your APM and all your resources onto the land. And you're getting all this free res from the water. I mean, look at Nooks' score. Holy living shit. But then look at Nono's score. But that's because he had to do like some proxy everything. Oh, don't show the house, don't show the house. Eat more out. More house, please. We don't need goons.
Same.
We don't need goons. I think they should be able to clean up this block. And with it, come on, don't target the boats, target the caravel, please kill the caravel. Losing a few girls here, but not gonna be too much of a problem. Opting for the falconets, opting for some Rabdor. Organ guns, whatever you want to call them. The tactics are in play, the supply line is cut. I think he's waiting for some goon to trail in and then take out a batch of goons, you know? And I think that's damn smart. Flo and Stephen Wolf don't have any, don't have much siege here. So, you know, they're not, aren't under much time pressure. They got all the time in the world. They need to stay calm. They need to trust that they know what they're doing, that their tactics are going to work. And I reckon they do. Look at this. Supply lines absolutely cut. Flo and Stephen Wolf getting a bit overconfident going in here. They're trapped. This is it. I reckon there's going to be clean up right here. I reckon he's going to make sure that there's no rules coming in. He's going to make sure there's no reinforcements. And as soon as he knows that, he's going to go clunk clunk. Yeah, look at that. 5 Rabdors. He doesn't even batch any out. He doesn't even need them. Look at that eco, bro. Look at that ridiculous eco. I feel like Nono was low on score, but Nono definitely did the mind games. Oh my god, we've seen some dumb moves. Where's the 5th one? Oh no. Should have kept the 5th. Too strong. Too strong. There we go. Look at that. They knew exactly when to attack. They had, like, tactically, they were on point. I didn't see one tactical mistake. I didn't see, like there were improvements, of course, but there was no blunders, no mistakes. They had that under control. They knew exactly, oh my, like, I'm impressed. I am impressed as hell. I feel like Steppen and Flo didn't do anything bad. Like, they didn't do anything wrong, but they definitely overreacted to the rush, you know? And that gave Nooks the chance to push in. So 1-1. Let's update the score. I'll keep, I'll give you guys the timeline to check out while I update score and get myself some channel points. Fast score, properties. 1-1. Comes down to the final game. He got Wattonville as pesky Lance Call to show us the lookouts. Alright, yeah, I mean, not many build kills. Look at that, fucking hell. I want to see the res gather. Oof. Blowing away. What's he gathering? Coin. Shit, kept up the banks as well. My god. I mean, I feel like they didn't, it wasn't too far away. Nono definitely sacrificed a Zico by doing that, but I mean, at the end of it, it scared them enough to make them feel like they were under pressure, you know? So props to them for the mind games. Highly rate, and props to the map for that epic gold mine spawn. Gotta love it. Alright, on to the next game. Whoa, wrong. Let's get rid of that. Let's go Caribbean this time. How do you like that? I reckon that's an epic render. Alright, loading into the next game. Now, I don't know if this one's going to work, because I tried it before and it came with an error. So hopefully it works this time around. It works. Yay. Right. So let's, before we get into this game, let us bring that over and let's change the prediction. Who got points this time? Channel points. Oh my god. Someone knows who's the winners of these games. Jeez, is it you? No, you lost the last one. 1k points going over to someone. Nono for the win. Is anyone on 2? Ezad's on 2. Ooh, nice. Ezad, 3 from 3? Come on, please. 3 from 3. Oh, I don't know who the winners are either. I have no idea. Did you like look at it or something? I don't know. Right. Let's go again. Game 3. Whoa, yep, there we go. Get your channel points in here. Ezad, I'm expecting 3 from 3. GK, still here. GK, you enjoying the stream? Say hi. Alright, getting into game number 3. Brits and Germany versus India and France. I feel like India France is like the classic Tad Ants combo. I don't know why. I feel like Ants is always France, Taddy's always India. He loves his like in massive 4v4s where he like puts C4 in the back of people's bases and builds Raxes and shit. And let's see if Nooks can out British Stephen Wolf like last game. The first game. Let's see if he can do a better job. And Nono playing Germany. If I recall last time, it was on this map he played Germany and he overextended into House's base and they ended up losing. If I recall. So hopefully they don't make the same mistake twice. And yeah, Nooks went longbow last time on this map. So let's see if they can rectify it. And this is like the redemption game. I'm personally rooting for Nooks and Nono because they lost like in a pretty much similar matchup on this map in round 1 to Ants and Tad. Exact same side of the map as well. So I hope they can learn from their mistakes. After watching the first game, I was like, oh, they kind of like dropped the ball on that one. But it wasn't their fault. APM was insane. But the second game, holy moly, that was just tactically genius. That's like one for the books. So let's get into it. I just checked that the scores are updated. They sure are, 1-1. How are the treasures looking? We got some coinage. 90 coin? 90 coin, look at me go. 70 wood, 80 XP. I suck. 60 wood. Playing. Let's guess the treasure with Gandalf the White. 75 wood. This one is gonna be 90 coin. This one's gonna be 80 food. Okay. Tag teaming the treasures here at the front here. What's this one? 70 food. Oh, look at that. Very smart, very smart. Letting India go up quick. Get that aggro down early. Always gonna go with the classic Tower of Victory Age 1. Now that is a play and a half. We've never seen anyone do it, but it's because it's just such a big brain play that just no one has the what's it called, galaxy brain to, do that play. Tower of Victory, I'm telling you, that's where the meta's at. But I think we're going to see some more center play here. Bases are close together on the bottom, so it's not really ideal to rush top, although you do get a lot of map control at the top. Although it is favourable to go in the water, then again, because then if you choose to go water, you can defend that. Nook's going to go Navy. Please, Nooks, I want to see that Navy. Good stuff, boy. Can he pull off the same things again? I feel like they've got a perfect team synergy here. One of them, holds out, plays mind games, and the other one just booms the living shit out of it. So let's see here. Just copping treasures as per usual. Everyone getting, you know, nice and small treasures. Nothing big on this map. I don't think this map has any big ones. Sometimes big ones spawn at the top, like this villager treasure. But nothing big. This treasure, without fail, every map I've played on and I've seen and I've looked at the top here, this treasure has always been there. So I don't know what is going on. If like the developers have some shenanigans going on, like vividly, I don't know, there's like a joke, but like this treasure is always here. And I apologise if the stream ends abruptly because it is storming outside. $60 wood going over to Stephen here. What should I gotta get this guy's name right. It's Steppenwolf. Is it actually Steppenwolf? Or is it Dennis? I'm gonna call him Steppenwolf. I like Steppenwolf better than Dennis. Going for the bill here, I feel like lots of low HP, or relatively low HP Guardians. You want those elephants with that splash damage. 3 bills coming in from France. We already saw the deck before, but let's have another look-see. Standard France deck, almost looks like a Kaiser Klein deck. Brit's going for the water. Oh, I like me some offshore support, so they're definitely going to try and take the bottom here, and then just let Brits... They want the fight to be down here, and then they want... they fight to be down here, and then they want... That way Nooks can expand up here, and take control of all the resources on the side of that by himself. And Nono, obviously, I guarantee is going to send some all-on raids up here and try and kill some bills. I mean, like, away from the fight is what I mean, and try and kill some bills. Get them while the APM's down. I feel like this is going to be another high APM match. Who can handle it better, and I feel like in the grand scheme of things, I think Nooks' water, if it gets late game, is going to give him an advantage. Do these fish, like, glow or something? Why is the water so weird? Agra coming down, 3 minutes. Good. Germany going up with Quartermaster. France going up with Quartermaster. Brits going up with... I'm going to cop the Governor. Oh, look at that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I am the amazing Josh. And then there's going to be someone in chat going like, oh, it's not that hard to know what he's going. I mean, Brits can only really go the Governor. And it's like, shut up. I made a prediction. Thank you very much. I'm taking that all myself. 80 XP. I think we saw that before though. I think all the medium-sized treasures have all been taken, so it's just cleaning up the small stuff in base now. I feel like if you cop the outside treasure, it's easier to get the ones in base. You know, there on after that, get them in stealth mode. I feel like this is going to be really useful because once he's in stealth mode, right, you can see when Nooks actually expands out of the map. That's what I like to do with my scouts and stuff and voids when I play. I like either put them right outside the opponent's base to see if when they push out I try to get more hunts, or right outside my base so I get extra time on those Ulan raids or cave raids. Manor House is going to be great here just for body blocking. Manor House, and Barracks, and all of a sudden you've got a massive wall where 3 ponies and 4 sour can't push out onto you, and you can just hide behind there. Could have seen some big brain play and, you know, brought the Explorer down and blocked the Agra. I remember there was this one match, it was on old EP, where it was on deck and then there was only like one place you could put the Agra down on the plateau, like literally in one place. And you'd always like see someone like go up and block it. So it was like a winter championship game, it was quite funny. Good play with the market. I feel like markets are underrated for the line of sight just as early raids. I'm surprised he's not hunting this one in first though. Interesting. Bringing in 3 hunts, that's a massive walk time, bloody hell. But yeah, especially up against Germany, yeah, get that early line of sight. You could probably slip through that trading post, and that's why he's put it up there. But enough of twiddly macro BS. That's boring. Let's get ready for this fight. I'm looking forward to this. Interesting is put the man down up front, and he's probably been like, you know what? I don't think we can. Agra is going to Agra, and the forward shipment point, not for me. So we're going to just chill under Germany's town centre, wait for them to come in, and then we'll pop some little one on them with a nice juicy crossbow shipment. And I want to see if he's got CM in his deck. No one has CM in the deck anymore. I feel like if you're good enough, you don't need CM if you're good enough on defending, you know. And there go the Uhlans, just as expected. Around the top, he's going to run into that market, go oopsies, and then he's going to have to go all around the top and then back around here. A lot of time. But I am going to want to see... Yep, we're going to see some backer Chaponis coming in with the 4-star. India are also going to go water, but not quite getting the dock up fast enough, which means Dutch is going to have an early game advantage. I'll just check if the mic's still working. The mic still is working. Yay. Jack getting flashbacks to something. Alright. I feel like idling some settler wagons here could be really useful. Splitting up the mine so he doesn't waste this one base. I like that. That's smart. It's like little stuff like that. You know, it's a massive game changer. Weakening up that villager ready for the Uhlans. Hopefully picks one up, although the hustle ready to intercept. Good stuff. Highly rate. Just like, look at that. He knows the hustle. He knows the Uhlans are coming, so he's bringing some hustle back ready for that. Although that may have been his only hustle. So I thought he brought 2 back because he knew like exactly how many he needed. But it's not. It's because he only had 2 hustles. But no, good stuff. Opting for Brits, so he's gonna trust that Stepan has enough cav, and he's gonna just mass up for a good time and push himself. I feel against Germany, the mass is better. I would prefer the mass over the sour and Huss pop. And the reason is because if Germany pops 3 dots, you kind of screwed, you know? And you've wasted consulate shipment, and you've wasted popper shipment. Whereas if you just get Brits, you get that, you know, HP buff, as well as you can still fight light infantry close to close. Whereas if you popped cav, you're kind of screwed if you pop the dots on you. So I think that's alright call. Well done there. Honestly, Germany not needing the cav in this fight against Musk Husk, send it to raid, lower the APM, do what they did in the first match. Just send it to raid, lower the APM, idle the shit out of them. Pick up some treasures even if you want, if you're that kind of player. But going good here. I feel like India may be opting for that water deck more defensively, and if they win the defensive, then he can pump out some boats. So not really a water boom, but like a water option. And sieging that down that manor house, not really worth the extra villager. He'd much rather destroy the line of sight, which is good. I love that bit of the animation, that's cool. Picking up more villagers here. If he's quick, he could probably... Got any low HP villagers? No. But the Huss mass is building. I feel like if they go in now, that's a lot of Huss. Last time we saw, he only had like 5. So they're probably not expecting so many there. Good stuff. Deny any like backdoor shenanigans or like, you know, thoughts there. And I feel like this outpost provides some good line of sight if there's any shoreline. I was gonna say naughty word. But they are coming from the bottom anyway. I feel like if they get between these trees and just body block with the villagers as well, like he's gonna try and Jesus, those Musk in hand mode already. He's really scared of the cav push. I feel like Germany at Nono at this stage is like, I just gotta survive. I'll get up and then I'll just send my age 3 shipments. Yeah, ooh, I'm getting picked off here. Although the Huss on the back line, I feel like he doesn't want to fully commit until he brings this Huss up. But he just saw that he's got nothing, so he's like, oh heck yeah, I'm going in. You know, he was just like, oh he's literally got nothing. Let's go in. And I think this is an awful shame. He's gonna lose all these units. He's gonna lose a ton of them as well. What's he going up with? Come on, what's the first? Get something in here, buddy. Get something. 3 war wagons, good stuff. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Galaxy Brain play. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. Oh no. Oh, I thought they had it. He's going to stay in the fight. Although, they did get that, and the minute it was being popped with the batch of pikes and longbow, this could be the ultimate. Oh, and he's stay, pick them off. You can pick off that pikeman, and then that's a lot of Isle fight bringing him back. Or maybe he thinks he can stand fight. Maybe a bit of just indecisiveness there. That's okay. I rate that defense from Nux and Nono. I bloody rate that. Yeah, get him. Shoot. Oh no. Could have gotten a free shot there. I feel like India, you're a very mass building player. So if you lose, like, if 5 get picked off, that's a whole batch you're behind. With other players, it's more like shipment and just like double batching and like build up big power spikes. With India, it's like a slow build up. So losing units for free is the most popular. Longbowman, yeah, good choice. He's baiting with it. He's like, can get the longbow, lose your huss. And I feel like Stefan got out just in time. He lost probably the least he needed to lose there. Dot coming down for India. Are we going to see some warships? We're going to see some warships. He knows Nux is on water. He knows he needs to stop that. He can't just give him it free. But these... What's that? 3-2, yeah. The fishing boats in the dock, do they count as a caravel though? I think they... That's 75, I think it's 90. So they count as a caravel basically. That has a ton more HP. So it's basically 3-3. Because you kind of factor in the fact that the boats are going to be idled. But good scouting with the fishing boat there. And even bringing him back to this outpost, I feel like Flo can't advance beyond this like point here. And he needs to advance beyond this point here to deny the boats, the fishing boat. Whereas Nux doesn't need to advance beyond here. So it's more like he needs to do what they're not stupid boat piling. You gotta like to do them individually, I swear to God. You can't like drag clip 2 boats together. Although he got lucky there, he didn't put it wasn't on the back. It wasn't on the tail end. Interesting swords they've got there. My God, that would be hard to carry around everywhere. Alright. Nono and Stefan are both up here. Are we going to see Nux going up shortly? No, Nux is going to just mass longbow, it looks like. Good war wagon mass though. I reckon the longbow are the play here with the war wagon. Especially Skimgoon, Muscuss sort of thing. Although he's got enough war wagon to snipe the cannons, and Muscuss doesn't have that much damage output against the veteran war wagons. Whereas if this was like a Gurkha mass, then he probably couldn't snipe them. But he's only got 10 Gurkha here. Even though that's like a decent amount, that's definitely good here. Maybe repair the wall. Still got the goon raids, and he's having to divert some of his forces up to go chase that down. He can double back here. Ah, it's a shame. We got some more forces. But yeah, probably gonna lose his barracks. Yes. It's just batching out more longbow. And the water player still looks dead even, but I can really push out here, I think. So like, he can't push in here, he doesn't have the military, but he can't, no, I'm sorry. Nux can't push in here. He still doesn't have the military, but he's got the defense, so Flo can't push in either. Town Center going up to the north, prepared in case you don't lose this. This is the match point, so you don't want to be putting things up a chance here. Once again, Nono copping the brunt of the fight while Nux cleans up. I mean, it works, so keep on doing it. Getting pushed back here. Doesn't want to lose a volley to these Falcons. Yes, he's baited him in. He's baited him in. Take him out before the goons are here. Get the shot. There it is. Ooh. Take it. Ooh, probably didn't want that. How's the next batch of war wagons? It's gonna come soon. So we don't have to worry about. Bugs on... Oh, I don't think that was worth it. Good, mate. losing to all the workers as well. Can't still have a good damage output. I feel like that wasn't worth it for all those war wagons. Not worth it. Oh, he's just nice, good shit, bro. But you gotta get out of there. Get out of there. Not worth it. Pull back, not all. Although the longbow mass is pretty damn big. Yep, I'm playing. Yep, I'm playing.
Yes, commandment.
37 longbow as a bow. Yeah, that's G. Good.
Commandment.
Maybe we didn't need to lose so many, but I feel like in the situation, yeah, you may as well just go for it. 4 caravels to 3 caravels and 2 docks and an outpost. I think they're going to just draw a line in the sand and call it there. Whoever pushes out is going to lose. So just drawing a line in the sand there, call it. If he can pick up... Oh, line of sight, line of sight. Quick. Neither player sees it. No, please. Please, no. Oh.
Bereit. Auftrag. Ja. Bereit.
He'll see these hunts getting shot though soon. He sees that. I'd probably go in for that. Yeah, that's definitely been gathered.
Auftrag.
Go in, bro, go in. Ah, too late. And now he's gonna hit the goons. I feel like Stefan's predicted there's gonna be another Ulan raid. He's probably got like a timer on. He's like, okay, I know there's gonna when the next shipment's coming in. I know when Germany's next shipment is coming in. I'm gonna send some guys up there because you know. But he's missed them altogether. That's mean. That's funny. Nice batches of Kuras out though. Going up at the Tower of Victory. Yeah, I think this is smart. Just stop any raids. Probably delete the pillars maybe. Does Nooks have like an overwhelming amount of wood? Yeah, he does. And they've got stagecoach as well. Some good idling here. Good idling. Just run back. Because now he's just got to be using... Like, he can't push in. His army's down there. Well, most of his army's down there. So they can't push in. And it's just giving them more time to do this. Expand out. I love this style of gameplay. It's like, you push a bit and then you push a bit. It's like digging trenches, you know? Next match along, but Nook's got to get up. Nook's be getting up with the bishop. But I feel like he's got the best eco at this point. Yeah, he does. Chucking all those manners out. Oh, no, he's not chucking. I mean, he's got the wood for it. Chuck all the manners out. Quickly spam down. Going into the fight here. I don't know why he's doing that. I think he's like trying to bait him in.
Yes.
Did he for real just... Oh my god. He seriously just won a 3v4. Oh my god, this guy. This guy's got the balls. Oh my god. No way he takes on the fucking frigate as well. No way he takes it on. Oh my god. We needs to get up soon so he can ship a frigate of his own and then chuck a fort right there.
Ready.
Imagine, like, he doesn't even need to, like, smack it here, but, like, if he just puts it here, like, comes out through here, he's going to be out of the line of sight of, flow, you know? But now they're going to try and push up the top here. This wall's done its job, though. They've got to go all the way around here, and same with reinforcements, they've got to go all the way around. So it's definitely done its job. I think the fight is going to flip up to the north. They feel like they can't put... They know they can't push in on the bottom now. They've tried it, even when they're ahead on... They just can't push into his base, but they can push into his eco. And they know the eco has to be expanding up there already by now. Sieging down these walls. I want to see the gendarme count.
Prêt.
Whoa, I'm going to do that.
Votre ordre.
I'll
Prêt.
do this manually. 13, 14 gendarmes, more on the way. You betcha. Cav Cuirass coming in. Good stuff. This is going to be the fight. I'm excited for this. This is going to be a massive fight. Gendarmes versus War Wagons, the two heavy hitters. I'm putting my money... As of now, if they took a fight, I'm putting my money on the gendarmes. But, if we can get some more War Wagons out, who knows? we don't need skirms right now. We got so many longbow. I think I think he thinks there's more goon than there are Gendam here. He's just seen this wrong, you know. Yeah, and Nooks is stressing out. He's like, I need some pike in here or something. But pike versus Gendam is not really worth it. Well, not really worth it. They shouldn't do anything, you know. Such high damage outputting Gendams. I never call them Kurasuda, Gendams. I feel like I'm yeah. So, how's the water going? Oh, he's two frigates. I think he's lost this. I think that's it. The water's got. Oh, not the fight. The water. I think he's. Oh, he's scared. He's pulling. Bruh, what's the line of sight look like? He probably thinks there's more boats than there are. Yeah, going into this, I'd be cautious as well. Although he's out of position, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, those longbow cleaned up. Oh, only one war wagon coming to reinforce. Too many Gurkhas. He needs to snipe, these. Ooh. Oh, good stuff pulling. That's smart. He knows this stuff. Reinforcing batches, 5 war wagons. Oh, that was just too late. Pick them up. War wagon. Yeah, fight. That's it. This wall, got them enough time to get the next batch in, and the shipment of 8 skirms as well. The longbow mass are dead, but Germany with the pops, no one will fight into a German town center. It's not can't. Especially German town center in a stable, fighting has changed just like that. I'm interested to see how the military unit pop that spike, because these are 3 apiece, aren't they? Plus the 8. That's like a 20 pop there. That's like this army double. How amazing is that? In the space of a second. I thought that was easy. I thought that was done. I thought, well, he did lose all his longbow, but the rematch was just something else from Nono. I feel like we've got our economic powerhouse, and our military teammate. I feel like these like competition favorites. These are my favorites. These guys are lads. I love it. I feel like that their game style is just so tactically, and they know what their opponents are going to do. Very smart. I'd have liked them to lure them under the town centre a bit more, but bloody hell, they did it well, you know. What they did. France with the triple TC out now. I feel like they felt like they had the control up here, and they did, but 16 war wagons, my god. And how's the water going? Yeah, frigate got shipped in. Not fighting though, even on full health. Probably want to be under this outpost if I was them. Get the longbow also, picking up some builds here. Those siege elephants gonna cause some problems, I'm sure. Range, what's the range? Yes, get on that. Oh, he's dodged the cannonball shot. Oh, he's dodged it again. Oh my god. Clip it. Someone clip that. That was crazy. That was like 2 in a row. 1 is like hard. 2 is like, alright. Now he's showing off. Oh, look at the line of cab. Here it comes. Oh, the sneak. Look at that. That's smart. I rate that. He's just clamped down on them. But it's not going to be enough, I think. The war wagons just have too much damage. We need more Gurkha. But he lost them all. He lost them all, you know? And India masses up slow, so... He's just gotta shoot. Oh, these are all dead. These ones are dead. Oh, holy crap. That was... I did not expect them to win that fight. I thought they had that, and Nooks and Nono probably thought they had that fight as well, but I suppose the war wagons were all on low health from the previous fight. My god, even... My god, this has done another 180. Scores are still in Nooks and Nono's favour, but my god, they've evened up. And Nooks is probably going to lose the water as well. Oh, use one more frigate out, Nooks. Get one more frigate out. Stop scaring me. Please, one more frigate. Good. Longbow mass building here. So what do we do here, chat? What's the game plan? If you were either team, I feel like both teams find out where their eco is and push the eco. Just push it now, get them off that economy and idle them. And then I say they get idle for 30 seconds, now you're 30 seconds ahead, you know? Because your guys aren't idle. That's, like, in my opinion, that's the game plan. But the war wagon remass is ridiculous. I feel like in the back of this, I've been focusing on the fights, but the eco's just been going gangbusters for both sides. Oh, the Arsenal tech's in. The Arsenal tech's in. I wonder if the Da Vinci... Do you reckon the Da Vinci cannon is going to be a... I don't like know what it counts. Is it literally just like a massive HP cannon? Or is it like actually like specialized against something, you know? Interested to see.
Sorely grieved. I may not steer her.
I mean, pushing in now, they've got the map control of the top side of the map, but Nook still has the water supremacy. I don't know who to root for, right? I don't know who to win, who's going to win. This scares me, because if they push in here, they've got nothing to fall back to. That's a lot of infrastructure invested in there. I would chuck more walls to lay them. He's got the wood for it, he just needs to think about doing it. I just hope he puts more walls down right now. So the Gurkha is building up, he's got more barracks, and the Gendar mass is scary. I feel like Steppen got an epic trade before. He knew, I don't know if he knew, but those war wagon were all on super low HP, and these were fresh Gendar. Now we're pushing out on the water, 3 and 3 versus 3 and 2, shooting in this fight, and he's getting some broad. Oh my god, that was a broadside mark. I think the frigate's going to go down, the snowball effect is going to take place. I would say fight that. Oh, you're going to lose your frigate, but he'll lose it too. But it looks like we're in a pullback, and we know when you're playing with the boats, it's kind of hard to retreat. What's that line doing there?
Ready.
Yeah, when you're playing with the boats, it's kind of hard to retreat. It's like they do this stupid line formation. And you don't really have the ABM to, you know, oh no, not again. Not a fuck. No. He's like, get over here, he's probably shouting it, no, get the hell over here. I think keeping the line in the fight is a great decision now. I feel like that, he's got Goon, but that's smart. He's idled him as well. Move this fight. The fort's come, okay, bottom is secured. The fort's there, we're good. Push up here. Oh, you can't, I'm using my hands to like direct where to go. But fort's here, push up here, push up here. If you get this whole thing idle, they have to transition to mills and plantations, and that's going to be, while fighting, that's going to be like 2 minutes of idle time, and that's going to be it. That's going to be the game. So I think it's coming to a head here.
Ready.
So many gendarmes. 28 gendarmes.
Oui.
This is a massive battle. Nooks and Nono have the eco here. I mean, these guys are still on, these guys are still on natural resources. Nooks and Nono transitioned to, Nooks and Nono transitioned to, permanent resources, and the fight's coming in. Gendarme's coming in right now, going to corner front line. Looks like the war wagon's going to body block for the longbows, but he needs the Ulan in the back line, and they're coming in perfect. They're going to clean up these He's gurking here. Is he going to bring... Oh, the reinforcement Ulan's going to come on here. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. They're coming around. Oh, the longbow getting shredded, but they're not quite connecting. They're focusing on like one or two pikemen. The bloody vet pikemen are saving the day, and the Ulan's on the back line cleaning up the Gurkha. Oh, this is a tactical masterpiece. And they didn't even need to fight at the top where the villagers were. That is well played. The pike kept the gendarme from fighting the war wagons and the longbow. They didn't like. They target blocked, right? They just got them targeting pikemen when they could have been targeting bows. Who would have thought pikemen came? Pikemen bloody saved the day. Dops would have been great, but if he sees Dops there, he's getting out of there. But he sees pikemen there, he's like, oh, we can shred that, you know? Little does he know. What is up with those bright as hell windmills? And now the Bills are getting killed. Scores peel ahead. Well done. I feel like Flo and Stefan played well. They definitely played well. They came and they pushed. I feel like they played Age of Empires well, but they got out-thumped. Nooks and Nono just outplayed them tactically, you know? I feel like, yeah, Flo and Stefan had the mass and had the Age of Empires knowledge. Built knowledge, how to get your mass up and stuff, when to push in. But Nooks and Nono just had the tactical. They knew where to put their troops on the map, where to take the fights. Yeah, he's cleaned up the water here. Look at this. Even this, look at this. I love how the inside of the ship's also textured as well. That's so cool. Although the gendarme remass is real, but yeah, all these idle villages not on point. And they could have been on point. This mine's still pretty heavy. Once again, I'd fuck you with those mills. Remember, put them right in your base, even if it's a bit of walking time. You never know what's going to happen. Mike's getting cleaned up for free. He needs to get out of there. He needs to get out of there right now. But Stepan's learned his lesson. He's not going to go in without knowing where those war wagons and extra pikes are. This is funny though, bro. This is funny. Yeah, trying to get gendarmes out desperately. Oh, and he forgot, he only recalled one mill, he didn't recall the other one. So he's going to lose all these villages. He's got to defend this, they've got to defend this. Making some good trades here, but ultimately has to leave because of the pipe. There's just too much anti-cav. The Gurkha mass needs to mass, if not... I reckon Gurkha mass needs to be 1.3 times the longbow mass. Because of the war wagon as well. And for India it's hard to mass like that. And look at that APM. No, and that's it. That's got to be it. Like, look at that. That was... map. I feel like, yep, that's it. Stepan's like seen that. He's like, I guess I'm on 44 bills now. GG, there we go. Well done. Well played. I am impressed. I hope Nooks and Nono watch the stream because I don't know, like, they can see the replay of where Flo and Stepan's units were, but well done. Game, match. Let's change the score. With our victors, Nono and Nooks. Congrats, boys. Congrats. We'll check out the post-game. I mean, I basically summarized up everything, so we don't really need to go over the map. Kind of disappointed by Flo here. Starting with the Agra. He's missing the key factor, which is the The bloody Tower of Victory, Age 2. I'm telling you, that's what could have won them the game. If only this was down in Age 2. Or better yet, the Taj Mahal in Age 2. Now that is a build that doesn't get seen often. Seriously, they're well played, but well played. Village account, steady rise, losing a couple here and there. But I feel like he had enough, he literally had enough. But this, where is it? This was the fight. This was the one with the gendarmes on the when I was like, oh, there's no way he wins that fight. But the weak war wagons, and this was the fight. This was the batch of war wagons. The shipment of 8 skirmishers, I think, if I do something like that. Yeah, 8 skirmishers, war wagons. He did lose a lot there though, a lot more than I thought. Oh, unless it was here. Was it here? No, it had to have been. Yeah, no, it was here. This was a separate fight. It was here because that's where they lost. That's where Nooks lost all his longbow. Yeah, because he lost them first. Then they came in, and then cleaned up the Gurkha and most of the gendarmes. But look at these pops. The rematch pops from both teams were on point. India can't really do that, which is a shame. Just Civ, just dynamic. But other than that, like, those are massive. Like, in what was the space? 23 to... In 2 minutes, he's gone like 80 military pop. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, god damn. No, I gotta see her eco. My god. Overdrive, man, overdrive. And he sent... He had gem times levels, oh my god. And he didn't even need to send any caravels on water. If they wanted, he could have... Nux could have been like, oi, give me a hand, and he could have just shipped him. Doesn't even need to build a dock. So I think that's good strategy. Look at the res graph. Pretty close. Nothing extraordinary there, but 10k difference, top to bottom. Both on the same team though. Team stats gonna be much closer. Yeah, there we go. Switch over to team stats. Yeah, it's pretty close. Someone takes a good fight, someone doesn't. I'm surprised Nooks' team actually lost more units in that fight. That's impressive. But this was I feel like that was a defining spot tactically and morally. And then this was like map control. Yeah. Anyway, well played both teams. Good stuff. Thanks everyone for coming in and having a geese and the late night stream. Should be back at it again tomorrow or another day or whenever. So congrats to Nooks and Nono, and I'll get the prediction done, and then I think that'll be the end of